with the hot water heater. Let's turn the breaker off on that. We have an electric hot water heater here. It's off. Let's go down and check our hot water tank. There's two hot water tanks here, but the one on the left is for gas and it's not currently working. But there's two panels. There's one here and one there, and they're for the heating elements. Let's open the bottom panel up and get our ohms meter out. And we'll check to make sure the power's off too. I can smell a burnt smell. Look at that. Look at that. Not good. Not good at all. Let's take the top off here and verify that the power is off before we go any further. This is currently set to 125 degrees Fahrenheit, so we're running away with it for sure. I took the cover off where the wires go for the 220 volts, and I put my leads in each of the terminals. You can see there's no power coming to this currently, so it's safe to go ahead and mess with it. Look at that. This is the thermostat, and it goes up to 150, and it's set on 125, but there's obviously been some burning here. And if you look down here at the element, it's all corroded. Yeah. Plus this is wet. This has been leaking. Here's what the lower element and thermostat should look like. But I think water got in there and did its number. That's bad. Well, that was unexpected, but I'm glad I caught it. Now that this is open, it smells like burnt wires. It's funny, I don't see any leakage except for what I just did with my finger there. I've got it up on wood here. Yeah. But evidently it's been leaking a while because that rust isn't new. This is a 40-gallon Whirlpool. Wonder why this thing didn't blow. Okay, it blows at 210. Looks like there's some burning here too, doesn't it? Something going on. I got back from Lowe's and I looked at the hot water heaters, and then I seen this. I picked this up thinking I might be able to change that out because I have the upper and lower controls, but I know there's a burnt wire in there. I don't know if this is the wise thing to do, but I'm going to try it. And I've got the wrench. This wire right here is cooked, the insulation on it. And I think I can just pull it through. From up here, it's that black one. It goes to that top terminal right here. I tried to see if there was slack in it, but I really couldn't get anything out of it. Might have to attach a new wire here and then pull the whole thing through to the bottom and just replace that wire. Everything else looks okay. The only thing I'm worried about is getting on that element. A lot of rust. A let me take these wires off and then get that wrench out and see if I can get on that. I mean, if I can't get that element out, there's no point in going any further. But if I can get it to start twisting, I don't think it matters. It's just a heating element. Crunch. I don't know. Doesn't feel very promising. Well, the good news is it's grabbing, but the bad news, I need more leverage. Look at that. Bam! Wow, what do you suppose caused that? Oh, by the way, this is a Whirlpool. I noticed I got this from Lowe's. I actually bought 2 of them at different times from Lowe's. And they've always had Whirlpool. Now all of a sudden they don't. So, why is that? I really need something bigger. I have no leverage. Give it a fighting chance. This is the fill. Go ahead and let the pressure off at the sink. I'm going to drain the water out of there and start disconnecting this. Maybe I can get it out once I get the water out. But I have a feeling I'm going to be replacing this tank anyway. I'm just going to empty this into the floor drain over here. Holy bugger. Those things are rusted on there. There's rust in here. This has been leaking, no doubt. Yeah, see all that rust? I don't think it's a good idea to use this tank, even if I can get that out. Plan B. Still might have water on the lines. Nope. So we're still draining, but we're all disconnected. I want to put a screen underneath that hose and see what kind of sediment I may catch. Because I have this tempering tank here, the water goes through it first before it comes into here, so it gives it a chance to settle. So maybe it won't be too bad. That's good. Maybe there is hope for this tank. match for rust. At the same time, I have a furnace issue. The blower motor runs all the time, even when it's off. Could be the wires. Take that panel off. Now, I'm going to start with the wiring. So I've got the furnace off at the breaker right now. I'm going to pull the green wire and then turn on the power and see if the fan kicks on. Let me check the tightness of all these others. Okay, the green wire's off. Now I'm going to go turn the power on. Start with the easiest stuff first. Make sure it's not the thermostat or the wire by disconnecting that, by taking the green wire off. Make sure nothing else is touching. I'm just going to press the safety switch and see if the fan motor runs. Yep. Okay, 6 flashes. 6 flashes, open rollout or open fuse. Alright. I looked up open rollout and this tells me to check these 2 temperature sensors. And I did. Let me show you. Right here and right there. Let me get a flashlight. Okay, see that red button right in the center? You press that. Get my finger in there. And I pushed it and it clicked. Okay, here's the burner, so it's right underneath. So stick your finger in there. That one's not clicking. So I think that might take care of the rollout problem. I already put my green wire back. Maybe we'll get lucky. Back on. Okay, we're in the off position and the fan's on auto. Let's go see if it's running. The light is now solid. That's good news, I think. Steady on, normal operation. Let's call for heat and watch it start up. So it shut off at 62 and I can't hear it running. I can put the panels back on. Yay. Big box, little car. Yeah, it fits. I put new washers in these hoses. See? And I checked them. Okay, let's turn it on. Let's get some water running to the tank. No leaks. Okay, I'm ready to go flip the power on. I know that there's water in it, so I think it's safe. It's pretty quiet. Don't hear nothing. It's supposedly on. 245 volts. So it is on. It's just very quiet. Well, that is the end of the install. I think it's heating up now. Feels like the pipes are getting warm. And so that was an unexpected repair. But she's done. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. And the furnace is now working again. I think what happened with that rollout switch, that's a flame detector, and if it gets too hot, it pops the switch. And my tank was off all summer, and when I got the tank filled and I turned the valve back on, it probably let a rush of propane in there and it flared up, and it popped that. So I think I'm fine now. I'll keep a close eye on it. But yeah, hot water tank and the furnace all in the same week. This old beast is going to the scrap yard. But I wanted to show this thermostat that blew, that caused the whole thing in the first place. It's almost like the contacts failed and it just blew its ass out. I'm glad that didn't cause a fire. Anyway, that's it for now. There she be, all tucked away in the corner. Thing's quiet, no pain, no nothing. But if you put your ear against it, you can hear it humming, and the water's starting to get warm. So double plus there. Looks like I might get a shower. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please rate and comment on this video. It helps us grow.